Hey guys, it's VSG Pretty Sleeved here with a weekly video serving you all natural today. Too hot for makeup, but if you're wondering why I'm wearing a long sleeve, it's because the day started off really cold this morning and now it's hot. So I'm gonna go change after I make this video. But if you are watching me for the first time, I had VSG surgery April 12th, 2016. On that day, my weight recorded was 286 pounds. A week before that, my pre-op appointment, my highest weight recorded was 296 pounds. Last time I came at you guys, I was 180 pounds, and I'm still the lovely 180 pounds. So I guess that's okay that I've been maintaining that. So I'm just gonna officially throw the S word out there, that cuss word, that bad word. I am in a stall. I think it's safe to say that now. This is the longest that I've carried my weight. I've been back and forth between 179, 180, but nothing below that. So I'm in a stall, and I'm gonna keep pushing and working hard to break out of it. I feel great. I'm still wearing the same size. Sometimes I let the scale get the best of me and I feel like I look bigger, and then I see a picture of myself and I'm like, oh my god, I don't feel like I'm that small, but it's our mind. So since I don't really have much new to report on the scale, I thought I would make a different video, and the topic for this video is rules, WLS rules that I do not follow, or have had a trouble following or being consistent with. A lot of times, we get on here and we make videos and we just talk about everything we are doing right, but not really taking much responsibility or ownership for the things that we're not doing right or doing at all. So I really want to make this into a tag, and sorry, my phone fell. So I really wanted to make this into a tag, and I think it would really help out a lot of the newbies because, you get these rules when you first start your surgery, and sometimes it's a lot to keep up with, and you really don't realize which ones you are missing out on, and maybe you see how many people are not doing good with that rule, and you'll try a little harder to be one of the ones who just succeed at it, and I think it'll also help me and maybe other people, other WLS patients who are a little farther out, because maybe there are rules also, like I said, that in time you forgot about and brings light and attention to it, and you're gonna try a little harder to fix it and do it. So I'm curious to what other things that other people find that are difficult to stick to or have forgotten about. So let me just tell you mine. I first will start with the 30-30 rule. That one where you're supposed to drink something at least 30 minutes before you eat, and then wait 30 minutes after you eat to drink something, not to drink something right away. I halfway follow that rule because I do wait 30 minutes after I eat before I drink my liquids, but I do not drink enough liquids 30 minutes before I eat. Sometimes I don't really drink much at all before I eat. I just go right into my meal. Sometimes I've drinking right before my meal. I don't really track to make sure that it's been 30 minutes before I eat. There's been a couple times out of super extreme thirst, I've drinking something right after eating and not waiting the 30 minutes. It's very less than a handful of times that I've done that in this year. But it hurts to drink like that. Other than that, I can drink liquids fine on an empty stomach. But if I try right away to drink something after eating, that is a struggle. So that's one. The second rule is vitamins. I see people's posts and Instagram photos of all their vitamins they take, and I am just double tap. That's nice. I do not, and I should keep up with vitamins. I am, low on iron. I am anemic. I should be taking, my vitamins, but I don't. I do. In the beginning, I was very consistent in taking my multivitamin, which my bariatric doctor told me that he would recommend that I take the Chewable Children's Floodstone vitamin is that it's easier to tolerate intake, and it still has all the vitamins that you're supposed to have in there, you know, as a regular woman's daily vitamin would have. So that's what he recommended. So, you know, they're easier for me to take. So I was taking those, you know, twice a day in the beginning, very consistently. I would say a few months ago I kind of just fell off the wagon and forget to take them sometimes. Every once in a while I will when I remember. But other than that, like calcium, iron, all those other ones I'm supposed to be taking, vitamin D, I don't. And I really need to, and I'm ashamed of that. Judge me. Go ahead. Okay, so the third one is chewing slowly. That was one of the rules that I remember thinking I would have a problem with, and I do. I'm a very fast eater. I was a very fast eater before the surgery, and I am a very fast eater now. I just eat less, so it's even like I could eat my meal like in a couple of minutes sometimes because it's not as much food. Sometimes it does take me a long time depending on how much meat or protein is in the meal, but for the most part I just go in on my food, and I don't recommend that. I really don't, because if you eat slowly and chew your food slowly, you're able to recognize right away when you're full and stop. Because I eat so fast, sometimes it doesn't hit me right away that I'm full, and then I eat all my food and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so overstuffed and full. I could have stopped had I known I was full, you know, but I didn't give myself enough time to know I was full because I was just eating really fast. So that's another one. I do not chew slowly. I do not really eat my food slowly. I eat it pretty fast. I still don't eat a lot, but what I do eat, I eat it pretty fast. And who knows, I could maybe be even eating less than that if I just ate a little slower. And the last one is alcohol. They said stay away from alcohol. I am not a heavy drinker. I'm very weak. I don't tolerate a lot of alcohol. I don't crave alcohol. I don't, you know, desire it all the time, but I have drinking it on special occasions or, you know, social events, and I can't drink a lot of it because I'm weak. I'm weak sauce. But my drink of choice, because I try to drink, you know, if I'm going to drink, I try to make sure it's as healthy as I can, because, you know, some of those drinks have a whole lot of sugar and carbs in them. So I usually will go for vodka and cranberry juice. That is not too sweet for me at all. And I could drink about 4 of those, and that'll get me pretty messed up. So that's my drink of choice that I stick to. It doesn't hurt my stomach or make me feel like I overdid it with sweets. It's pretty good. I stay away from carbonated drinks. That's been the one rule that I've stuck to for sure over, you know, the year. So I don't drink beer at all. I do miss Coronas and salt and lemon. Sometimes when I do choose to drink, I kind of miss that. I actually used to kind of enjoy that when I would drink, but it's carbonated, so I stay away from it. I don't want to open that door at all. But everybody has their things that they're okay with dabbling with, and some people have their rules that they absolutely don't want to compromise because they don't trust themselves to cross that line. The reason why I do not drink carbonated drinks is not because I don't trust myself and I'm just going to be downing Coronas, is I just don't want to even test or cross the line to know that I can handle carbonated drinks and then end up desiring sodas. That was one of my major weaknesses before the surgery. I was addicted to Pepsi, and even now sometimes the smell of the bubbles and all that, when I see somebody else pouring Pepsi, I'm like but I stay away from it because I don't want to chance it. I don't want to open that door. I don't want to start making excuses for myself like, oh, just this one soda's fine. I know that's my weakness. It was my weakness before, and I don't want to cross that line. So those are the rules that I have trouble following. Make your video, please. I would really appreciate it, and I would love to watch it. So if you could tag me to it or just leave a comment, let me know that you made it. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going with my weight loss process. Honestly, I I honestly just need to reevaluate what I'm eating. I think that's why I'm stalling. I don't think that I eat too much. I honestly really don't think I eat enough. I think I need to up my calories in a healthy way, and so I'm gonna try to look into that this week. I'm gonna try to make time to make a plan for myself and just try to eat more often, and keep it portioned but eat more often. So you guys have a beautiful week, and I will see you in my next video. Or go over to Instagram at PrettySleeved16. I'll put it down in the description box if you want to add me on Instagram and socialize with me on there.